million smiles. We got the wonderful Dylan Jones. Joshua Lee. What another graduate. Fucking Brett. On the no less illustrious team nod, we have Colby Hatch, College graduate, and Natalie Keller, a graduate, and our final graduate, Matt Herman. Alright, now let's get these teams both up here and kick it off a little game we like to call Expert Oh, I'm sorry. You're right, Kathleen. I should introduce someone else very important. Over here is our lovely and exotic scorekeeper. And working lights and sound, big god Cameron Gurley laughed his last name. Alright, so now we're going to kick it off with a game called Expert Challenge. Both teams get up here, give them a round of applause. At the end of this. I want you guys to be clapping phone together by speed. It's gonna be very awesome. Alright, so the way this game works is we have two panels composed of the finest, most brilliant experts in all the world. And they are prepared to discuss topics of anything that you so choose. So we're going to take the topic from you guys. One of them is going to come up here and start talking about it. And if at any time they say something that is incorrect about the topic, a logical fallacy, or just something that doesn't sound like something an expert would say, someone on the other team can leap up and yell, "Challenge!" And they'll give their reasons for why they should not be talking as an expert. And if I accept them, they'll come up here and they'll continue talking. And the last person up here at the end of 4 minutes wins 5 points for their team. Yeah! So what topic are they going to be talking about?
Giraffe.
Fingernails. Did I hear drought over here?
Giraffe.
Giraffes. Whoa! He's an expert. Round of applause.
There's 7 things to about giraffes. They don't have a voice box, which means they cannot speak. It also takes a year and a half to deliver a baby. It does not take a year and a half to have sex for that baby. Giraffes are tall, like 70 feet.
Challenge! I don't think they're actually 70 feet.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Get up there, Brad.
Now see, distances or heights can be a confusing thing because in this world everything is relative. And Einstein theorized about this in his theory of relativity, which the famous equation is E = mc squared. Where
challenge! That's based on energy, not distances.
That is true!
Energy is relative. And with that, energy equals mass times acceleration.
Challenge! Yeah, he's talking about force, right?
Yeah,
so force equals mass times acceleration in the physics world.
Challenge!
yeah, man.
In the Jedi world. In the Jedi world, you can often use mind tricks by swiping your hand across the Tridarian like Watto against whom Jedi mind tricks do.
That is true, it doesn't work on everyone!
If you watch episode 1, Watto says that he is a Tridarian, he's not flapping ugly bat thing.
Yeah,
I think this is relative. Now, I look upon this audience and I see a bunch of beautiful people.
Challenge!
They're all beautiful, not just a bunch of them.
I want to see what Brad has to say.
The lights are too bright for him to be able to make out faces.
Yeah, that's true!
So, what your eyes perceive light through the lenses, and an interesting thing about it is that you actually get more light into your eyes from your peripheral vision.
Yeah, Natalie.
I don't think it's interesting. These are usually foods for me. I like pasta. I like tortellini.
Challenge!
Yes,
I'm not interested in this.
Yeah, get out of here, that's boring.
Interest, like everything else, is a relative thing. So when I hear someone rattling off foods they like, I instantly tune out. Well, let me tell you what I like.
Challenge! Yeah! We don't care!
Talk about yourselves.
Caring comes with family, comes with friends.
Challenge!
Yeah, Dylan.
Caring,
Caring is the name of a Care Bear.
Is it?
Caring is the teal one.
Oscar is
Yeah, Colby.
It's not teal, it's a light blue.
That's sealed by definition. Sit down.
The rainbow has many colors of prism.
Challenge!
Yeah.
It's got Roy G. Biv, dog!
Roy G. Biv is the number 7.
Challenge! Roy G. Biv is red, orange, yellow. Challenge! He just said indigo! That's not in it! I.B. Biv?
What are you talking about?
So, a prison refracts...
got something.
Oh, damn it.
You're wrong.
She could be. Get out there.
Challenge! But he could be right! He's really smart! He's an engineer! Engineers know things! Just because he's an engineer don't mean he's smart! Challenge! Yeah, it does! Challenge! He's got one finger up! Not a smart gesture! In honor of Colby, I shall put 2 fingers up! Challenge! I want a whole fist! Challenge!
That's a fist and another finger.
In the air!
Looks like Team Smile's gonna walk away with those first 5 points. But don't despair, Nod, because you guys are gonna come up here to get it back for a game called Corners. Round of applause. Now, if you've been to a show and seen the game of PLPR, this game is going to be very familiar to you. It's essentially the same game with an extra person added on. So, what we have here is a wonderful scene between Natalie and Matt. But at any point during the scene, I can blow my whistle. Pan left! Oh, what? It's another fantastic scene between Matt and Colby. Pan left! Lo and behold, Matt and Colby with another great scene. Pan left. Oh look, we got Ben and Natalie. They're doing a scene. It's not the same as the other scenes. It's this scene. Pan left. You're huge. And we're back. We're back to the darkness descends. And then just back to the original scene between Natalie and Matt. And it, of course, can go both ways. So for these two, can I get a suggestion of a non-sexual relationship?
Neighbor student.
Teacher-student? Teacher-student. And left. And for these guys, can I get a non-geographical location?
Biker bar.
What was that?
Biker bar.
Biker bar. Yes. I'll stand over here and get and left. Get some suggestions from over here. And for these two, can I get a suggestion of an object you could hold in your hand? I heard a water bottle. The suggestion is water bottle. And left. And for these two, can I get a suggestion of an opening line of dialogue?
Hola.
Hola, comma.
I'm trapped in the closet.
Hola, comma, I'm trapped in the closet. Alright, let's recap.
Hola. I'm trapped in the closet.
Ben right.
Water bottle.
Ben right.
Biker bar.
Ben right.
Teacher
and student. Alright, round of applause for Ken.
Are you the only one that signed up?
Yeah.
Are you a full-blood banshee?
Yep.
All right, well, this is screaming school. Get on your knees.
Ben right.
Hola, I'm trapped in the closet.
When you sing, it is like you are speaking right to me.
Only brought one for the hike. Sorry, Dave.
Alright.
finish it in front of me.
I'm just gonna put it over here and then make myself a sandwich.
Oh, so you brought sandwich stuff too, huh?
I only brought 4 for me, though.
Pan left.
It's like you have seen what I'm going through.
Yo, as R. Kelly, I know about sexuality. Sexuality's not a bad thing, girl. You just gotta sing and let it out. Whether you be Latina, whether you be Americana.
I'm a little bit of both.
Pan left.
Just down my knees.
Yeah, just on your knees. So did you bring a packed lunch like it said on the flyer?
Mm-hmm.
Open it. Give me the orange.
How did you know?
Pan left.
This tat's done.
Nice. Make it dance. I suppose you. Oh. You're already done, huh? Are you offering me a bite?
No, I was just stretching.
Did you get bullied on the playground?
You know I did, but then I just pissed on my enemy.
Pan left.
A guess. Just a guess.
So I'm here to learn how to scream.
Right. 1, 2. Just give your breath out. 1. No, just don't be afraid. 1, like just 1, 2, 3. I've seen better. Peace, you say. I have some in me right now. Should we practice?
Let's practice on the linens in this here closet.
Pan right.
Look, man, it's starting to get cold out here. I see you brought one sleeping bag. Could I maybe...
Wait, can you just move back a second?
Oh, okay.
Lock that away in your memory basket and never throw it away so you can compare it with Smiles, or no, with, Smiles' game of forward reverse. Now, in this game, a normal scene is going to be happening, but at any point in time, I can blow my whistle and say either forward or reverse, and that will reverse the direction the time is moving in the scene. So just give you a little tableau, give you a little movement here. Reverse! Forward! Reverse! Okay, and that's how that's gonna work. So all I need from you guys to get started is an occupation.
Taxidermy.
What was that?
Taxidermy.
Taxidermy indeed. Anyway, with forward, reverse, round of applause!
I got one on the side of the road!
Reverse!
I got one on the side of the road!
Forward!
I got one on the side of the road!
Reverse!
Oh, hey, Martin! Oh, hey, look what's on the side of the road! Oh, hey, look what's on the side of the road! Oh, hey, look what's on the side of the road! Oh, hey, look what's on the side of the road! Oh, hey, Martin! Woo! Not on the side of the road, Martin! Hurry! Oh, Spock! Get out of here! You won't go on and get now, dog. Go on and get.
Hey, you know what? Put him down. Let's just stuff to him.
It hurts me too, Spock. All right.
You want to get down there, dog? It has been too spotty. Now I'm thinking like a crisscross over the fireplace.
Oh, absolutely. You know what? Why don't you just lift one of them up there so we see how it looks?
This guy up and this guy up. Now this guy up and this guy up. Now this guy up and this guy up. Now this guy up and this guy up. This guy up and this guy up.
That was the game of forward spanking. Alright, so it's folks time. Applause for both teams, but applaud loudest for the team you thought was the most badass. Was it Smile and Forward and or was it Nod with Corners? Let's do it again. Smile. Or Nod. I'm going to give that one to Nod. Yes. Bada bing, bada boom. All right. Yeah, the best, right? Yeah. All right. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to have Smile back up here for a game we call Blind Line. All right. Now, for this game, we're going to need all of these fools gone, but we'll wait a second. Basically, we're going to have slips of paper with suggestions of lines of dialogue from you guys. And they're going to have it, and during a scene, at any point, they can pull out the paper, and that is their line of dialogue. It's going to be great. So, without further ado, can you say, "Get out of here, Smile"? Get out of here, Smile! Bye, audience. Yeah. You guys all got pens? I need a pen. Kids, you're supposed to bring your own material.
I need them. Writing.
Has everyone got pens? Natalie, do you not have a pen?
I don't know.
No, she has to take responsibility for it. Alright, I'm going to trust that everything's working.
Oh, they're really taking.
Okay, there is another pen. So, start giving it to me. Lines of dialogue. Oh, and also, fun stuff is stuff that makes them do physical actions, because we're out of shape and can't do physical actions. So, throw them at me,
I didn't know she was a
Birdman, eat my toes.
What was that?
Birdman, eat my toes.
Birdman,
Got
eat
it.
my toes.
Have the lamb stop screaming.
Can a lamb stop screaming?
Got it.
Boom. What else? There are too many puppies.
Watch me, I can do 100 jumping jacks.
Watch me, I can do
I'm having my baby
jacks.
right now. I'm having my baby right now.
I am having my baby right now.
Help, I've fallen and I can't get up.
Help, I have fallen and I cannot get up.
Senor Frog, where is my scuba suit?
Can you say that again?
Senor Frog, where is my scuba suit?
Senor Frog, where is my scuba suit?
My undervoltage.
What was that?
My undervoltage.
My underfolds and what do we got? One more each?
You forgot your parachute.
Two more total. You forgot your parachute.
Got it.
I really love headstands.
And listen to this haiku. Oh, you need more? Oh, baby, we need more. Even more. Keep them coming.
Oh my god, no. You smell like cheese.
You smell like cheese.
Foxy mamas can't fly.
Foxy mamas can't fly. Alright. Who wants that one? Jill. How many more? One each.
One more.
Four more. Keep coming.
flip. This would be easier if we weren't being hunted by the Russians.
This is what
Call me maybe.
Oh, call me maybe?
Yeah.
Alright.
Not your father.
I am not your father.
My hands are pudding.
What was that?
My hands are pudding.
My hands are pudding, and I think that's all of them, right?
Yeah.
Splendid. Let's give him a few seconds to finish that sentence. Fold them up into beautiful little origami figures. Players will feel bad about opening. You spell what? Okay. Asking how to spell Russian? No. Have you taken a history class?
Yeah. Russia. Asia.
Alright, so you guys are ready. Alright, so on the count of 3, yell, get back in here, smile. 1, 2, 3. Get back in here, smile. And what's the location? Where is this taking place? I heard the moon. This is taking place in the moon. Round of applause for Blind Line.
Oh, hello, spaceman.
A lot of Martians up here, it seems. You guys are moving off the planet. I respect that.
We've got a large infestation up in here. They're just coming down from the skies. It's real sad and unhappy.
It's one of the strangest things I've ever heard.
You see them here on the moon. Birdman eating my toes.
Don't you? I ain't talking.
See, as a moonlander, you've got a toe growing problem. They're like cockroaches. They eat up all the peanut butter.
I can fix that. I'm not your father.
Oh, wow. What a shock. The alien is his father. But I love how good your English is. That's refreshing. I was afraid there'd be a language barrier.
School down on the Aegean Sea. In space.
Call me maybe. I'm talking to you.
Maybe.
The way you nibbled those toes, top notch.
See this alien? I've been working on this relationship for like 2 weeks, man. You know what? No, I'm out. I'm done. I'm done.
Senior Frog, where is my super suit?
I'm not giving it back.
Fine. He's testy right now.
Watch me. I can do 100 jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, I've fallen and I can't get up. Maybe some hot Martian will come and save me.
Oh, I'll do it.
Wait, no, let me do it. I am having my baby right now. Your baby.
You smell like cheese! You owe me it later, Travis. Alright. So, take that game of Blind Line, save it to your brain drive, and remember it for after Nod comes up here for a game of Game-O-Matic. Alright, folks, give me a letter.
Q.
I heard P. Give me another letter.
Q or T.
One more. Or you meant a letter. D. P. D. P. D. Yeah. P. D. If you make a P. Diddy related game, I will be so upset. Alright, so they're playing the game of Game-O-Matic. You get to see us play a lot of games up here, but this is our opportunity to come up with new games off the top of our head. So they're making a game that starts with the 2 letters you started, like, for example, the game of P. Diddy, which I hope we don't play. Yeah, and then they'll all explain the games to you, and you guys will vote on the game that you like best, and then they'll play that game. Are you all ready? None of you are ready. We're going to briefly talk about fire safety. In case of a fire, please pile here into one giant tower. Traffic will come in and hasten the incineration process. Please make a clear exit for the performers at both doors. All right, you guys are ready. Colby, we're going to start with you.
Yeah. My game is called Parental Discourse. Okay. And this game, we're going to have 2 parents and 2 kids. Duh. And the 2 kids were up to no good. And these 2 parents, they're like, one's a good cop, one's a bad cop. They got to figure out what these kids were doing by shaking down trees and knocking on doors.
Only those things. Okay, so that's parental discourse. Ben, what game do you have lined up for us?
So what I have on my head right now is Project D'Angelo. How Project D'Angelo is, D'Angelo's a detective, and he's kind of a gangster of sorts. He needs to figure out who these 3 suspects are that stole his cocaine. He has to, they rap with each other. Sorry. And they like the person who's D'Angelo leaves and guesses who they are, and they have to rap to him who they are, whether it be an object, a person, or an object.
That is Project D'Angelo.
Yeah.
All right. Natalie, what do you have to say about
You okay, man?
Okay. My game is called Piss Ass Drunk. There's gonna be a tray with a bunch of already poured shots and like little crystal glass right there, and we come up and we each take a shot, and then then the scene goes on, and then you blow your whistle and you say "piss ass drunk," and we take another shot, and then we just have to get drunker.
Piss Ass Drunk. I like it, and might be bringing this whistle home with me. Now, Matt, what is your game?
Player distress. And the way that this works is we do an average scene. But at, common intervals, Byron will blow his whistle and somebody in the scene will have to drop dead, and then it will be the object of the other people in the scene to carry the dead body, but continue the scene as if the body's not there. So by the end of the scene, we reach one person and 3 dead bodies that must be piled on that one person. Player distress.
Player distress. All right, it's voting time. Clap only for the game you want to see. Was it Parental Discourse from Colby's? What about Project D'Angelo? Alright, what about Natalie's game, Piss Ass Drunk? Finally, Player Distress. So Colby's out of the running. Tiebreaker between these 3. So is it Ben's game? Piss Ass Drunk from Natalie. Yeah! Player Distress from Matt. And go up there and explain the game.
So Project D'Angelo, he lost his cocaine. He's found out who has it. D'Angelo's gonna leave the room, and then you guys are gonna give suggestions of who these 3 people are, and D'Angelo has to guess who they are when he each encounters each one by rapping. So he gets 1 chance with each person or she, and so do you guys get what I'm saying right now? Yeah. Okay, so like whoever's D'Angelo has to guess who they are. Like, oh, counter to you. We rap, we rap, we rap. Those are the clues. So like D'Angelo doesn't rap. He just gives the clues.
We get it.
Okay. Okay. Who's going to be D'Angelo? Matt? Matt, you want to be D'Angelo?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you can rap.
Okay. Now, what sort of suggestions are we looking for?
Anything.
Anything at all?
Bigger than a bread box, smaller than a bread box, something like a bread box.
All right. I got it. Everyone say, get out of here, Matt. 1, 2, 3. All right. So what non-bread box item is Ben?
Bread box.
Shoehorn.
A shoehorn. You are a shoehorn. What the fuck is a shoehorn? What else is he?
A giant slug.
He is a giant slug.
With shoes.
You're a giant slug? You good with that?
Yeah.
Okay, you know what slugs are? Alright. What famous or historical person is Natalie?
Amanda
Galileo. Sure. Alright, and for Colby, what group of people is he? I heard the Backstreet Boys. So yes. Chill. Alright, everybody, yell, get back in.
We need a beatboxer.
Oh, we do need a beatboxer. Is anyone? Oh, I see someone in the back with beatboxing skills. Make your way to the front. What is your name, good sir?
Logan.
Everyone, give a hand for Logan. Alright, now let's get that back in here. Count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Get back in here, Matt. Round of applause for Project D'Angelo.
Okay, I gotta figure out who these people are. I'm D'Angelo. Hey, D'Angelo right here. Who are you?
Who am I? Who am I? Oh. Okay. Yo. You can find me down in Santa Cruz. I'm not with the homies, I'm not drinking booze, I'm schmoozing. I got a little bit of the ecto. You wanna see me, then you know where to next go. In the forest with the little critters. I might be an insect, but I am not bitter. You go with your friends and then you give me a smooch, and then you smoke up the weed and then take the shrooms.
D'Angelo don't think a banana slug should be hanging out.
Oh, boy!
Sure. You can top that guy.
Oh, you know it. So listen, there's 5 members and one's named Justin, but nobody's named Dustin. They sit on stools and chill by pools. Little girls like them, but older women do too. How about you? Maybe they made 5 platinum albums, I think. No, that's a lie. I'm a dink.
Give it a try. Okay. Yo, D'Angelo think you ain't sync, butter.
Ouch!
No, sorry, no. Backstreet Boys. So if it ain't those two, D'Angelo think it's probably you. Who are you?
I'm an early astronomer from years ago. I have a telescope. Inside that dirty old church, they didn't believe with me. Burp. And I was not the guy who decided the world was flat instead of round. And then they didn't like what I had to say, but after a while, it was okay.
Cubic Galileo.
Alright, you guys know the voting drill, so you gotta decide whether you like Smile way back when with Blind Line, or Nod here with Project D'Angelo. What do you think? Was it Project D'Angelo? Or was it Blind Line? That's pretty conclusive. I think it was that. It was Smile. Whatever, I'm half deaf anyway. Alright, now we're going to get everyone up here for the last game before our halftime break, a lightning round known as Big Dump. Round of applause. Now, lightning rounds are short, pun-based games. You're basically going up here and doing a one-liner. And Big Gump is a Forrest Gump based. No, Big Dump takes the form of breaking up with someone. Like, for example, if your suggestion is pencil, like, I'm sorry, pencil, but I hope you get the point. What? Pencils have sharp points. Who would have not thought? Alright, and so for every joke they make, they will get 1 point for the team, and if they really make me chortle, they'll get 2 points. So, let's start this off. What's an object I can hold in my hand that they're breaking up with? Chinchilla. I heard something right over here. Baseball? You guys are breaking up with baseball.
I'm sorry, baseball, but the relationship doesn't seem to be working.
I'm sorry, baseball. Our relationship was ripping at the seams.
Sorry, baseball. Go home and run there.
Sorry, baseball. There just been too many foul balls lately.
I'm sorry, baseball, but I'm taking this grand salami elsewhere.
Sorry, baseball. You struck out.
I'm sorry, baseball, but I'm out of here!
Sorry, baseball, but I'm sick of being the catcher. You be it for once.
Alright, what animal are they breaking up with? Well, I heard unicorn? Unicorn. Alright, unicorn.
I'm sorry, unicorn, but you don't get the point. Unicorn, but I saw Voldemort sucking you off earlier. I'm sorry, Unicorn, but this relationship is a fantasy.
I'm sorry, Unicorn, you're just hornier than me.
I'm sorry, Unicorn. You don't give me enough sex because you're a unicorn.
2 points for that one.
Yeah!
I'm sorry, Unicorn, but you're too much of a horse.
Alright. What else are they breaking up with?
Pokemon.
They're breaking up. Ooh, I want to take Pokemon, but I heard Netflix first.
Yeah! I'm sorry, Netflix. Sex wasn't just that instant.
I'm sorry, Netflix, but you're just the kids for section, and that's kind of awkward.
I'm sorry, Netflix, but I may also like.
To take a 10-minute intermission, go out, we have shirts and concessions and all sorts of glorious things. But before we break off for that, we're going to get a score recap from Leia, who has totally got the score ready. No pressure! Alright, everybody, noise on your laps!